Last week, I was in a meeting with a colleague and we brought up the whiteboard in Teams to illustrate some ideas that we had in mind. Poorly, we're not great artists. But when I had that open, that was the first time I'd spotted Copilot in Whiteboard. I wasn't expecting to see it there because I always think of Whiteboard as more like a drawing or a visualization tool. I hadn't been doing it a lot for brainstorming. So that's what I tried this week. I'm working on a presentation at the moment and I knew I had the title, I knew about the description, I knew what I wanted to do with it, but I hadn't started pulling the actual speech together. So I opened up Whiteboard and I used the suggest feature in Copilot. I typed out what my idea for the speech is and asked it to suggest a number of sticky notes. And it thought about it for a while and it comes back with a number of different topics that I'm able to use. I was able to sort through those and choose what I like and didn't like. And when I insert them into the whiteboard, they're then available for me to start sorting and elaborating. So the first thing I did was start rearranging and organizing my thoughts. I was doing it manually at first, just sort of dragging and dropping. And that's when I realized I wanted to try the categorize feature. So by highlighting a number of sticky notes and ideas and then using the categorize, Copilot then intelligently looked at them and suggested them into a number of topic areas. So up until now, I'd been treating my sticky notes as just individual ideas, thinking maybe those were going to be the topics of my speech. But actually, I realized that with the categorization, it was breaking it into larger topics where the ideas are now becoming content within the speech. So I was able to continue iterating from there, either creating new cards manually for myself or as I thought of ideas, or I added bullet points or ideas into the notes, or I was able actually to continue using the suggest feature of Copilot to elaborate on individual ideas and add more to it and flesh it out. Again, being able to choose which cards I like and didn't like and then edit and add from there. So it's a really great starting point for getting ideas out quickly and then getting them organized. Finally, once I'd had the bones of my speech out, I was then able to select all the cards and use the summarize feature in Whiteboard to actually make a summary of what's on the whiteboard. So it's written here in the context of like a meeting whiteboard, but again, what it's done is digest all of the notes and the topics that I had in there and make a summary of them, which now I'll be able to use to flesh out my speech. So overall, I'd previously only used Whiteboard for drawing pictures or illustrating an idea in a meeting. I hadn't used it for this kind of brainstorming. I've previously used like OneNote or other tools like that. But seeing how powerful this is and how easy it is to use the card sorting ideas and the categorization features, it's probably something I'm going to start using a lot more.